You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, no, do it right now. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Alexis, aka Scandalex, and if you could not tell by the title, we're doing all things how to start a YouTube channel. A lot of you guys have reached out to me and asked me if I have any advice on starting a YouTube or any tips and tricks for new YouTubers, and yes honey, I happen to have all the tea. So if you're interested, make sure you stay tuned because I'm giving you guys all the info, all the knowledge I have. I'm giving that right on to you guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So I started my YouTube about a year ago. It was like a year and a month actually to date. And I started at the bottom, just like y'all. If you're watching this video, you probably start from the bottom. You haven't even started at all, more than likely. So I started with 0 subscribers as well. And now look at me with 50,000 subscribers. YouTube has become my favorite platform. It's my baby. So the first question I get asked a lot. The first thing we should just get out the way is, what camera do I use for vlogging? And for sit down videos, I use the Canon G7x Mark II. So as I was doing deep digging when I first started my YouTube channel, I was snooping around on, you know, what camera was perfect, and every single person said Canon G7X, Canon G7X, Canon G7X, Canon G7X, Canon G7X. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and look up Canon G7X. And it has been my best friend for this last year. It's a good quality camera for vlogging and for sit down videos like this. The quality, as you can see, is really good, and I always get complimented on the quality of my videos. I think I paid like $600 for my camera. It is kind of pricey if you're just starting out. But you can get like a refurbished one for like $400. You just have to do some looking. I think Walmart has them for like 500 bucks. Amazon has them. So there's also another camera, a vlogging camera and a sit down camera that competes with this one. There's a Sony A5100. That's also around like the same price point as this camera, and it does like pretty much the same thing. If you want to, you can go on YouTube. There's a few videos that compare like the two qualities. Like you can compare these two cameras because a lot of YouTubers either have this camera or they have that Sony A5100. So that's what I use as my camera. One day I do plan on getting a more expensive camera with better quality. But for now, this definitely gets the job done. And I take pictures with this camera as well. It takes really good pictures along with taking a really good video. It's just a really dope camera. But if you don't have, you know, hundreds of dollars to spend on a camera, I don't want that to be y'all's excuse. You're not getting off that easy, because if you don't have money for a camera, I know you have one of these. I know you have a phone. I'm gonna insert a clip of me using just my iPhone. I have an XS Max, and the camera quality is literally good for starters. So this is me recording on my iPhone XS Max, and I just have my ring light. Like, I have my phone in my ring light right now. There's a spot for your phone. So I don't want to hear any excuse about a camera not being in your budget, because you have a phone right in your hand that has a perfect camera. So you can go ahead and get started, period. And I wouldn't even suggest someone who's just starting a YouTube to go out and buy a $500, $600 camera, because you really don't know if your heart isn't it yet. Like, honestly, like, don't waste money on something that you're gonna use once or twice. I mean, unless you just got money to waste, but I don't over here. I don't have no money to waste over here on cameras. Okay, and then we can get into the lighting that I use. Actually, I'm using a ring light right now. I'm gonna go ahead and link the ring light below. I think it was like $80. Don't kill me if I'm wrong. It was around $80. It came with the ring light. It came with 2 remotes, like wireless Bluetooth remotes, and it came with 2 filters and a carrying bag, everything you need. Let me show you guys what it looks like without the ring light. The ring light is a lifesaver, okay? I would say you pretty much like need to get a ring light. This is literally what it looks like without a ring light. Like, you need to have some type of lighting. And I also, when I'm making a lot of my sit down videos, I use my vanity mirror, the one right behind me, and I just sit in front of my vanity and film in front of my vanity. It has really, really good lighting as well. Those bulbs, I think the bulbs are like LED, just like this ring light is, so it gives off the same amount of brightness, and it's fire. So let's say, okay, well,
I don't have a vanity. I don't have a ring light.
guess what?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
You really don't need either of them to get started, because there's something outside this window that really gets the job done, okay? And that's called natural light. You can literally use the natural light to get you through. Like, honestly, if I had like a big enough window, or if I had good lighting in my house, I would always use the natural light, but my house just is not set up like that. But if you've got a window, then you ain't got no excuse. The only thing bad about that is you can't really film during the nighttime, clearly, because you're not gonna have no light. But if you can set your schedule up in a way that you're always filming during the daytime, go for it. Like, natural light makes me look better anyway. That's when I take the majority of my selfies and my videos. I be trying to be right in the sunlight, okay? It just looks the best. So yeah, that's that. You can get a ring light. I'm gonna link that below. If you have a vanity mirror like me, you can set up in front of your vanity mirror, or natural light. Next, we have how you edit. You know, starting off on YouTube, you probably think everything is peaches and cream. You just record a video and then you upload a video. Non-YouTubers really don't understand the editing process and how time consuming and dedicated you have to be to end up with a really good video. I mean, if you want to put out some good content, you have to learn how to edit. So what I started out with was iMovie. And it's free 99 if you have an Apple device, if you have your phone, if you have a MacBook, you know, iMovie comes with it. And that's what I started with. It was really easy to learn how to use, and there's tons of videos on how to use iMovie. You need to start with the basics, how to cut, paste, you know, trim, add music, things like that. They have tons of videos on YouTube. The irony, they have tons of videos on YouTube on how to maneuver iMovie. So that's free, and you can do all this on your phone. So let's say you don't have a MacBook, you don't have a laptop at all. You can literally film and edit all of your videos right on your phone. So now, after I got comfortable with iMovie, I graduated to Final Cut Pro. Now, Final Cut Pro, I love Final Cut Pro. Like, there's so much you can do with Final Cut Pro. I've done like short little music videos. I've done like a short little trailer for Valentine's Day. If you follow me on Instagram, I have a post where I was able to like clone myself and I was doing different things around my room. I learned all that on Final Cut Pro. If you really are into editing, Final Cut Pro is something you're gonna wanna invest in, but I wouldn't really recommend you invest in that right away, because like I said, you might find out that YouTube is not for you and then you just waste it. I think Final Cut is $200. Hold on. Okay, so Final Cut Pro is $300. Like I said, you don't have to jump right into Final Cut Pro. And just like iMovie, you can go right on YouTube and search, you know, how to use Final Cut Pro or Final Cut Pro for beginners. There's tons of videos on that. The opportunities are endless for Final Cut Pro. So if you have the extra coins, I would definitely recommend you go ahead and try that out as well. And they have a free trial. I think they have a 30-day free trial that I used at first, and then I fell in love. Like, I used the free trial and I was like, okay, well, I can't go back to iMovie now. So after the 30-day free trial, you'll probably fall in love too. And you should have no problem maneuvering it, just because there's so much information on both of those editing programs.
Oh, I don't know how to edit. Oh my gosh, it looks so hard. I don't even know what to do.
You got to put some time in. You have to educate yourself on how to edit, because that is literally the most time consuming part of YouTube. Like, I can sit down and film a video for you guys in an hour, but it literally will take me like 5-6 hours to edit a video. Like, it's no joke. You'll get frustrated with it at times, but I mean, it's worth it. In the end of the day, it's all gonna be worth it when you look at your video and it's like, oh, I did this. And when people are commenting under the video like, your editing, sis, is on point, I'm just like, yes, because I just spent 6 hours putting this video together. So it really makes it all worth it. It's something that you'll start off, your first few videos will be like a little shaky. Like my first, I think like 15 videos are kind of shaky for me. They're like not the best. It's so rewarding when you see yourself grow, and like you started off from this and then a year later you're somewhere else and it's just somewhere you've never imagined you'll be. It's really going to be the best feeling
in the world.
So music for your videos. A lot of people have asked me about my music as well. Guys, let me tell y'all something right now. Something that I wish somebody would have told me. Do not put copyright music in your videos. I don't care if you're not able to monetize yet. I mean, of course we want some Meg Thee Stallion playing in the background and some, you know what I'm saying, some Pop Smoke and some Chris Brown in the background and some City Girls from the 305.
Get off booty, pretty face, thick thighs, period.
I want City Girls in my background. I do, I really do. I feel like music is so important when it comes to editing. Like your video could be 10 times better if you just had this playing in the background, but it's literally not worth it when you're able to finally monetize your channel and start making money from your videos. If you have those songs in your videos, guess who's making 0 coins from that video? You. There's a few different ways you can go about putting music in your background. I recommend non-copyright sounds on YouTube. They have an entire YouTube channel of music that is non-copyright. They have different genres. They have thousands of songs. You're sure to find something. The non-copyright music, it's not usually the greatest music. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. It's not usually the best music. But I mean, when it comes down to making money off your video or having some good background music, I'm gonna take the money every time. In the end of the day, no one's really gonna be paying attention to the music in your background when you have good content and when you're engaging with your audience. And some of the videos I've recently uploaded don't even have music in the background at all because really it's not even worth it. But yeah, non-copyright sounds is a really good place to go ahead and get your music from. And you can also do, you have to be careful with this one, but you can go on YouTube and literally type in the search box non-copyright R&B music or non-copyright jazz music, and there will be a lot of different options, but you have to watch because I've gotten music from some of these different YouTubes before, and when I go ahead and I edit it, I put the music in, I'll upload it, and it'll actually end up being copyright. So I have to go back, take the music out, and re-upload it. And when you waste my time, I get an attitude, okay? Imagine editing a video and then usually it takes about 8 hours for the video to upload. You upload it just for YouTube to tell you, hey, this is copyright, you're not gonna make any money off of it. And then you have to do the whole process over and it'll take another 8 hours to upload after you take the music out. So watch with this. Usually I'll just read the comments and usually there'll be someone in the comment that says, this is copyright, don't use it. There's also an app that you can use. It's called Epidemic Sounds. They have a lot of good music on there. However, it's not free. You have to pay for a membership. I'm not exactly sure how much it is. I want to say it's like $10 a month. You know what I'm saying? It's the same as my Apple Music membership. I ain't got time for that. But if you really want some bomb music, you can try Epidemic Sounds. But if you go on for the free wave, go ahead and go on non-copyright sounds and that'll be the place for you. So let's get into monetization. And I just want to put this disclaimer here. If you're trying to start a YouTube solely based off of making thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'm not saying that's not gonna happen. One day, that's my ultimate goal. But if that's your only goal starting out from the beginning, from the very, very beginning, I got some bad news for you. That's just not how the cookie crumbles. You gotta put in some work before you start making coins on YouTube. So I started my YouTube in March of 2019. I wasn't able to monetize my content until I want to say November. So it took me 8 months to be able to even start making money from my videos. And that can differ depending on how much you're uploading. I wasn't uploading content a whole lot. I was uploading maybe like twice a month, maybe 3 times a month. So that's why it really took me so long. But yeah, it took me that long to be even able to monetize. So you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers before you're able to go ahead and monetize your videos. So when I first heard 4,000 watch hours, I was like,
Excuse me?
this is literally gonna take me 2 years to get 4,000 watch hours, because it sounds like so much, especially to someone starting off who has 5 subscribers. How am I gonna get 4,000 watch hours? But if you just keep uploading content, you'll be able to hit 4,000 watch hours literally before you know it. I was selling myself short because I was scared to check it. I didn't want to check it because I didn't want to disappoint myself. Like, I didn't want to check it and I only had like 400,000 minutes. So when I finally checked it, I had double what I needed. I had like 8,000 watch hours when I finally checked, and I was like, oh my god, I was so mad at myself because I was like, I could have been monetized my channel. So my advice to you is, don't be so caught up on 4,000 watch hours. Just keep uploading content and then check it maybe once a month and see where you're at, so you can kind of gauge how much more content you need to put out to get that goal. So 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers in a 12-month period. So you have to get this within 12 months. If you don't get this goal within 12 months, it does start over. So if you're gonna do this YouTube thing in the first year, try to be as consistent as you possibly can, so you can knock out that 4,000 watch hours, that 1,000 subscribers, and you can be on your way to monetize your content. But we're not gonna talk too much about monetization because I wanna focus on literally the basics. I don't want you guys to be so wrapped up on making money off YouTube right off the bat. It's something that'll for surely come. And if you really want to do this, and if your heart is in this and you really desire to be a bomb-ass YouTuber, you can make some good money. However, be patient, young grasshopper. And last but not least, just be confident, be yourself, you got this. Get out of your own way. Excuse me. Get out of my way. Get out of your own 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 way. So if you're one of those people who've been saying they wanted to start a YouTube for the past 2 years and still have not started your YouTube, oh, I wonder whose fault that is. Tough love, but it's your fault, okay? So I hope this video inspires you to go ahead and get off your booty, take your cell phone, and go ahead and start making some videos so you can grow just like I grew on YouTube. Be confident, don't get discouraged. It's easy to get discouraged when you're first starting out and maybe someone has started the same time as you and they're growing faster than you. Don't let that discourage you. What's for you will be for you. As long as you're putting out bomb, dope content, don't worry, the audience will come. Don't worry about your subscribers. Don't worry about the views you're getting at first. If you know in your heart that you're putting out quality content, all that will come in due time. So don't get discouraged looking at someone else.
Oh, how is she getting so many subscribers? How is she so...
No. Stay in your lane, focus on you. If anything, let that be inspiration to you. You know, seeing someone else grow that's doing the same thing as you, they started the same time as you, you're seeing them grow, you're like, oh sis, okay, look where you at now, let me get on my game. You know, I want that to be inspiration for you. I don't want you guys to get discouraged at any point when you're first starting out your YouTube. That's important because, you know what I'm saying, you put out your first 3 videos and they don't do well and now, you know, you're out of the game. Don't do that. If you really want to do this, stick to it. The Jackie Inas and the biggest YouTubers have started out right where you're starting, at 0. And now look at them, millions of followers, millions of dollars. That's always nice. But yeah, so I feel like we got a lot done. We got cameras out of the way, lighting, editing software, music, monetization, and being yourself in the end of the day. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you made it this far, you might as well just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? I'm glad I was able to give you guys this knowledge. Make sure you follow me on social media. And I think we're done here. I think we're done here. I think I did my due diligence. I paid it forward. I don't want to see no DMs talking about, I'm thinking about starting my YouTube, but I want to see DMs like, I watched your latest video and now I'm inspired and I'm starting my YouTube. My handle is, sis, when's the first video dropping?
I would like to see it.
Period. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.